Can you remind me to end this live stream, please? Because I keep forgetting. I fall asleep and everybody lets me snore. Nobody calls me up and says, "Oh, just because it doesn't look like you set it up on OBS doesn't mean you're not live." It's so easy to go live now. It's like click, 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 boom, live. All you got to do is say name, click, click, boom. That's it, live. That's all I mean, literally, it was pretty much name, click, click, boom, live. It was pretty much like 3 steps. I mean, how am I supposed to remember I'm live after 4 hours of drinking or even 25 minutes of like snorting catnip? How am I supposed to fucking realize that shit, bro? Come on. Bear with me now. For real. We all family. Don't judge me because I'm an abominable, an abominable cat man. I'm an abominable cat man. I'm in the abominable. I'm in an abominable cat in a hat. I said it. You can do it. Just try to say it fucking 3 times fast. And an abominable cat in the hat. An abominable cat in the hat. An abominable cat in the hat. I almost could do it. I just say, hey, rap my name 5 times in one rhyme. Eminem. I mean, I know he can do it. I know he can do it. It's like, I ain't gonna fuck around with the cat in the hat and with the freaking that sack and the shack and the fack and the, but say cat 5 times. Or something that rhymes exactly with hat, cat, wat, bat, sat, yat. I mean, you can easily rhyme cat. I mean, but just do it. It's super funny. Yeah, it's super fucking stupid too. I'm so glad I don't pay fucking 900, almost $90 for a fucking bottle. Still fucking went up like crazy. Regardless, fucking ridiculous. I'm the poor man's fucking nightmare. What do I do when I can't afford drinking beer? Pretty much, you just have to rob liquor stores. And that's just going to make it cost more for all of us that don't want to rob liquor stores. And so, pretty much, we're going to be robbing you instead of liquor stores because we don't get in trouble for robbing you. Vigilante justice will become illegal. Well, actually become legal, not legal. Pretty much, you'll be the beagle. Yeah, we'll be hunting you down, and the reward would be to consume all your alcohol. So you don't think that you think, or you don't think, I don't know what the fucking thing it is, but same thing would happen with cigarettes and alcohol. Anything that's a rare commodity, you think you can hold on to something that's definitely is enough. Dude, they're gonna torture the motherfucker that knows who you are, and they're gonna tell them they're your name. You know, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the name out of you, man. That's what I do. You don't think they're gonna? I might fucking tell them to fuck off because it doesn't fucking matter. Be like, fuck you. Take my toes. Take my bow tie. You just can't take. I ain't giving in to you motherfuckers. But that one up there, look, that up there, look, yeah. I gotta say is stop while you can, because I can't forgive you if you fucking take a body part off. sucks to be them. I mean, sucks to be them. I gotta say, I mean, I can't remember it. God won't allow me to remember it. Wiped out, pretty much. Immediately went to sleep. They chose the wrong path. Oops. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was one itsy bitsy spider, but don't you know who made the? I mean, come on, get the fudge out of here. No, they're too afraid to fucking let everybody know. That's why they won't let me talk. It's like you don't even care. It's like you don't care that anybody. Everybody knows the truth. They know I know the truth, and so they're gonna just not gonna promote me at all. So fuck you. You know, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna delete YouTube. I'm gonna cancel my mom's subscription, which I paid for this time. I'm just gonna cancel it. Fuck this shit. You know, if you can't fucking like at least give me a fair game fucking channel bullshit, YouTube, man, what the fuck am I saying that is so detrimental, that is not unfair, that the news media isn't saying and not come on into? Well, I'm not popular enough. I might catch on. I know too much knowledge. Or what the fuck? I might be able to say it in some fucking better way for them to understand it. Are you afraid of me, YouTube? Because this is kind of bullshit. You're gonna cut me the fuck off, like literally. Change your fucking ways, bitches, because I'm going to fucking shut you fucking down. I don't want to shut it down because I know everything that's happening is pretty much supposed to happen. But if I see something that's not supposed to happen, I'm gonna step in. I think that's not supposed to happen. Anything involving me and money is not supposed to happen. Because I'm not supposed to have it. I told him, I said, no money. No money, no problems, right? So you need money. I never worry about that. I always get it. You know, you get opportunities, you turn them down, then you wonder why. Well, maybe God said this and that. Well, I do everything. I enjoy working. I just hate working for bullshit. And everything's fucking bullshit. I don't mind fixing the fucking roads. Damn, that's slave labor. That's actually fucking super simple shit. I laugh. What do you do? Jackhammer fucking area out, pour the necessary shit, level it out, use the tractor. Oh yeah, I could do that shit pretty fucking simply, to be honest with you. I could work for the city. I could be a director of the fucking city. I don't know why they don't hire me. Take me off of fucking all disability. I can run that shit, to be honest with you. There you go. That saves $2,000. That's a drop in the bucket. And then, probably $700 in food stamps, and I'll make more money working for the city, doing what I'm doing whatever I know how to do. And that's what I have the fucking knowledge I know. What irritates me is the fucking fact that nobody's gonna give me an opportunity to prove my knowledge. There ain't no fucking place you can do. You no place you can go. What are you gonna do? How do you prove you know how to lay down the road for? How do you prove you could actually accomplish a job even though you can admit that you don't know exactly, you've never done it before, but that you can accomplish and learn how to do it? How do you can you prove? Give me a chance. Give me a fair fucking chance and I'll show you I can do it. I don't saying I'm gonna want to do it forever, but give me a fucking a legitimate fair chance, and you ain't gonna lose no motherfucking money on me. I'll catch up, and I'll wake up and put on a little bit extra makeup, because I don't want nobody to lose money over me. I want America to be great again. I throw in my extra freaking work hours. I throw in my extra freaking time. I throw in my extra effort. I work harder to make things better. That's it. I don't give a fuck about all the bullshit. I don't want to be elected president. You think I want to live with that fucking kind of drama? I want a whole bunch of people watching me jack off while I go to the bathroom? Not really my cup of tea. He's like, yeah, oh, he's with this woman. Sounds like he's raping her, but I think she likes it like that. Kind of a weird scenario. I don't know. I would never want to have that type of. Some people love it, you know. All I can say is I don't think I would like that type of situation. Some people enjoy it. You know why they enjoy it? You know why it even exists? Do you know why? Because they have more knowledge. If they got kidnapped and taken out of the United States, they are more valuable than everybody with all boxes of fucking government classified documents. Dum da dum dum dum. We're out of boxes. We're out of boxes. We're out of boxes. Wake up. Break out the foxes. We don't know. Let's go boxing. Put your socks on. I mean, fuckity fuck. Well, let's cuss about it. It makes no sense. Why? And, I mean, all I gotta say is, you know what? If Biden fucked up and he did what he shouldn't have done, ban him, clan him, put a sock in him, impeach him, throw him in prison. If Clinton did what she did him, oh, no prosecutor's gonna touch this shit. She too fucking, her dildos are too big. She too fucking skanky. We can't fuck with that fucking whore. No way. No. She's like the D bill hole herself. Can't do nothing with that skanky Yankee. All right. So we go to Bill. We go to Joe Biden. Holy hell. He's the biggest. Think about it. I mean, all that other shit fucking speaks for itself. End of story, already written in the code. Sorry, they weren't expecting evil freaking nightmare women. I mean, when they writ that logic. But they were expecting the evil Biden. And that's exactly where we lie. We're in the middle of the evil Joe sells China. Pretty much, we're in the era where Joe Biden sold the United States to America and pretty much gets away with it because as soon as China takes control, how many consequences do you think he gets? No, he's the oligarch. He's the superhero of China. the admirable traitor of the U.S., the one that we would hang, the one that we would literally freaking would go to bed tonight, fall asleep, and rape him with all sorts of shredded needles. The one that we go to bed tonight that God burns in flames. The one that we wake up and hope that God freaking burns in flames. That's Joe Biden. That's like all religion everywhere. And honestly, you really believe? I mean, I know and I understand democracy and I understand Republican, but do I fully fucking understand it? Because it all seems like a fucking hogwash bullshit sell that fucking story to me. I mean, what have you? Nobody paid me to say I like what? I like fucking. I like God. I like this world, and I like free speech. And I would love to have guns, but yeah, they want to take my guns away because yeah, any chance they get, should I own a gun? I think they should give me my gun rights back. I forgot what the fuck they took my guns away for. Some fucking something. I don't know. You bring it up. Bring it up. I love it and I dare you. I love it and I dare you. And honestly, it's stupid fucking shit. But is it? It is it? Is it? It's really something I really fucking makes a good conversation. And I love good conversations. Ain't no way I'm gonna fucking turn down a good conversation. So that's just me. I don't turn down conversations. I might ignore them, but I'm not gonna turn them down. I'll eventually get to it. I'm not gonna turn it down. But no reason to fucking turn down the number one. No, likely. I'm not like the fucking media. What? Leave you hanging on what you fucking really want to know? Fuck you. I ain't no fucking media agency. I'm Premier Hell. I don't fucking leave you hanging. I might be freaking drinking, but next time, maybe when I get my shit together, but maybe tonight, but I don't know what I got planned tonight. I don't know what I got going. It looks like I got nobody here. I woke up and saw no makeup. I mean, but it looks like I got nothing planned. It says 00. I mean, it's only two zeros because it's the alcohol. But it's okay. When am I supposed to get offended? Am I supposed to get sad? Nobody's watching? No, I'm not at all. It's just kind of freaking. Thank God I didn't go too far this time. Believe me. You come back. I'm gonna private. I might private these motherfuckers because of this shit. Because I don't want you guys knowing I know. I don't really. I mean, I like you guys watching. I'll stay as long as I can. But I don't really. I mean, studying my own narrative is like I only look at things in my understanding. It's like I'm not teaching nobody nothing. I'm only looking at you and telling you where to look other. I mean, I forgot to bring all the fucking facts. And I expect Google were to bring them with me. So when I say something, what am I gonna bring? What I know is true? I'm not bringing Noah's Ark. What I know is true. No, and I thought it was funny. Either way, fuck off. Anyways, point is, I gotta restructure my understanding on those particular scenarios. which they rely on my freaking trial and error, and then multiple other people that like to play around with the game. And I give that shit away for free. I want to keep the game free, especially for the people that already bought it. Especially for me, I don't want to have to fucking pay for an upgrade. So why wouldn't I freaking? And I also want to make sure it works. So anytime I get a little extra bit of time, and since I know a lot about programming, I certainly put myself in the diving zen and I try to look for bugs. But most of the time, it takes like 13 seconds. They magnetically stick to me. That's pretty weird. That ain't supposed to happen. I didn't even do that, and that ain't supposed. I mean, just testing out the function of the trim, found several bugs, but most of them are already reported. I'm like, what the fuck? Game was already put it out like only 12 hours ago, and somebody's already posting the exact bug. But you know, don't get discouraged because your perspective of the bug helps the developers. So don't be like, oh, they already know the bug, but your perspective of the bug helps angle. Believe me, I know how to program, and it really fucking helps. So if you think your input is irrelevant, if you know a bug, please, if you find out that somebody else posted it, it's irrelevant. Oh, you think it's irrelevant? No, it is not irrelevant. Every detail you can, but just don't make it a fucking encyclopedia Britannica. But every single time you pointed out the thing, it helps pinpoint the actual error and confirm it, so that when they assume that they fixed it, so that they can see that people are describing it where it's coming from. If you actually don't fucking troll the fucking people fixing our glitches. Point is, don't trust everybody. But the second thing is, you don't, at least you don't, all you have to do is install a preview and then report it out. I mean, you don't, I mean, I was like, are you enjoying Minecraft? No. Would you like to send feedback? No. I mean, I'm not really enjoying Minecraft because I'm not playing it. And no, I don't have time to do feedback. And I'm sure their fucking poll fucking reflects that shit. But regardless, it's irrelevant. Everything's irrelevant, by the way. Because I'm here. And you can be here too. And in fact, I dare you. I need to call her up and see if she's awake. I dare her to come up. She called me. She called me and left me a message. And then she got buried. I realized I didn't even call her fucking back. I feel like I'm such a fucking ass. I don't even think she's gonna call me. Typical female be like, but you know what? She didn't call me for fucking 3 days either. So I was thinking I thought it was just a wet dream, but I wasn't even wet. I just like I really found somebody I can talk to. It's like I don't really want another baby. I'm not looking for a hard on. I was looking for somebody to talk to. And I want you, everybody in here, to be my talk to. I like everybody to be saying everything. That's it. That's what I'm hoping for. Just a straight up, understandable co-ed. Oh, how well is this gonna work? Scenario. It's like he said, she said, bullshit. Sounds like a Lit Biscuit fucking novel to me. But anyways, it's all about the he said, she said, bullshit. Just one of those days. Always don't want to. Ever want to go everybody. all about the he said, bullshit. Man, it's funny. I have to say that. I have to say that 14 times. Actually, imagine how the translator's gonna work. I just changed it to Joe Biden as your mama. That's what you say. Say it right. If it's an error, send it to the Biden administration. Okay. No reason to change the the laws that they ignore anyways. If a president gets caught with fucking documents, they get exempt. Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, free for all. Presidents or vice presidents are exempt from lubrication when the devil freaking rips your cock off, and he's too old to fucking even care. So, his times are numbered. Pretty much, he's gonna rip off his and that's so fucking gross. I didn't want to think about it. I don't even think that's possible, and I don't think it's fucking even gonna be worth it, man. I don't give a fuck. I think he should be hung from a tree along with everybody else that treason it. And I think that would be the best form of everything. And I'm sure the black families would restitution all their constitutions. And it's like we're gonna literally put what happened to your ancestors in the hands of everybody else, and this is restitution. This is also restitution. We don't owe you anything. We're just showing that now we're changing our change the tune. Don't matter what the fuck color you are, and there's probably about 2 blacks and 5 freaking Smurfs. I don't know what the color of their skin is, but regardless, there's about freaking an equal amount of fucking people. That's what happens when you fucking trust. And it wasn't even that. It was literally not even their fucking fault. To be honest with you, the guy that's up there on the hanger that we're gonna fucking hang, he don't even ask what the fuck did he do. He probably is completely innocent. The other guy is probably completely innocent. To be honest with you, I think there's only 3 people that need to be hung in that tree. All the other ones, I would actually step in front of a bullet for. All the other ones, God would freaking distract me before I could even do so, even though I'd want to. That's how bad this nation is. We gotta look out for people. Don't look at, I'm not pointing out who they are or whatever. It's just the principle behind it. Would you actually freaking stick up for somebody? Would you actually stand up for somebody, regardless of their ration? Think they're ethical, what, like, everything could be turned so easily. Just because we're white, it could have been the other way around so easily. Everything was super equal back in the day. Everything could be like, oh, you freaking whitey. It could have been so different. You don't even know. That's why I like America, because we're able to say these things. It's not because we didn't fight for it. Everybody that fought in that war didn't fight for me to say, oh, I'm going to shut up. I might offend somebody. No, I'm not going to shut up. I hope I offend somebody. This way we have to make a conversation. And then they find out that we're family. Then we find out that we actually know each other. Life's too fucking short, man. We actually own this freaking world. The meek. The meek. You know what that means? What meek means? Somebody comes up and says, give me all your money. How much do you want? You're gonna come back. Be honest with you. Because 90% of the people that come back and say, give me all your money, they come back and give you all their money. If you fight for your money, they're not going to do it. But if you just be like, certainly, sir. Anything else I can do for you? It's especially when they don't say, I'm going to kill you. Give me all your money. And they come up with a fake ass little spin. Because they're not meaning to kill you. They just want to try to make a name for themselves. All I gotta say is you only live once. You gotta outlive the stupidness eventually. Once you get to the thing, once you get to the point, like, why would you not let that happen? And then rescue him and let him know. You know, he didn't threaten my life. I could have ran off. It was just, really fun. You got to judge the situation, you guys. I'm telling you, sometimes you might see yourself in a dire situation and be like, what am I going to do? Now, I can assess the situation and see, well, it's either my life or theirs. What's more important? Oh, they might think my life's more important, but honestly, phew, to be honest with you, I know what it says. That's pretty much the only way. From my understanding. Yeah, from my understanding, it's the only way I can do it. Some say to me, wait, what is this? Oh shit, fuck, we got somebody here. Sorry, Father Barry. Hey, crazy man, who's cooking? It's me. Yeah, damn right I was standing in front of you, man. It's like, say someone give me all your money, they would have to loan me a couple bucks. All right. It's like, fix your volume. I have to turn mine way up to hear you. Is it really that fucking low? All right, hold on. I can fix that fucking shit really quick here. Holy shit! It's down to the mid very. I turned up the microphone so when I talk, it might blow your eardrums out. It's like I went from 0 to 59. Can you hear me now? I'm sorry for all that bullshit. But welcome. I mean, damn. I didn't know it was that. I forgot I turned out. I was like, I didn't know it was actually going to transfer my settings over to this channel. What's really weird is Streamer keeps giving me extra free time. I'm about ready to, I mean, they already know I've already paid like in advance for the other one, so I don't have money to pay for fucking their stream service. And I think they're just getting fancy with me now. I mean, giving me extra time. Or maybe it's just I have like 2 emails connected and they haven't figured out how to consolidate that. But you know, I don't care. It's much more simpler to pay for it if it's worth it. I'd rather wait. I don't use it very often. So I'd be the best candidate. What are you gonna do? Give me like what, 4 months free? It's like hard to get 4 months free. All right. Well, I get features. Good. Nice. Amazing. Does it come with naked? Yeah, it comes with a naked donkey. Mm-hmm. The most professional. Oh, professional donkey. Amazing. What do we do with the donkey after we, get done with it? Oh, dinner. Oh, nice. Donkey dinner! No wonder they call me an ass. Sorry, these jokes they can't get old. I need more. I mean, I don't know who eats their ass when they get done with it, but it sounds like a lazy idea. I mean, it sounds like an ultra lazy idea. It's like, who ate my ass? Oh, how could you be so fucking lazy? It tasted so good. I'm glad, but I mean, could you imagine what the porn looked like in the 70s and 60s? It's like, oh, let me drop my blouse down. Oh my God! Not even second, not even no nipple, nothing. Wimmity wham yang dang, bust a kangaroo. I'm done. I mean, you didn't have to do nothing. That's where Playboy came in. Like, hummity, himmity, hummity, 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 yeah, giggity, giggity. Oh, that's why giggity, giggity. I mean, that's why. It's like, man, that's like the worst time to say that, but fuck you for fucking breaking my train of thought. That's all I gotta say. Is I was about ready to say something else, but I forgot because you said giggity giggity. I mean, I might have had something better to say. Well, I don't know. From my opinion, I don't know what the fuck would be better than giggity giggity. Giggity giggity. I mean, unless it's googly. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. What the hell are you gonna do? I say minimal processing. I minimize it to the 777, which is the plane of 777, right? So it's gonna take a picture, grab all the pictures in that area at that ratio. So it's less than several megabits. So you should be able to go and be able to filter them all out, which just sucks at fucking not being able to group them all together, which means I'm literally going to have to I'm literally just going to have to fucking like rewrite the fucking stupid thing to act like a what I already did with the biome law. Like it's pretty much, I'm gonna say, treat these pixels as same way as, and then, well, you can't really do it. Well, it's easier to do with pixel, but then again, you can't. Maybe, can you? Well, unless you're going from Bedrock to Java. But if you're going from Java to Bedrock, that's a whole different story. Whole best way to do it is just give the opportunity for all that, make it easier to say these biomes aren't correct. Well, what section am I wrong on? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All you got is 4. You got 4 sections per 8 chunks. You know, you got 1 eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So you're able to do the internal. And that's what I'm saying is you're only able to do the internal. And I could probably set up to do whatever, but right now that's all I did. And it works, but it's still in beta because I don't know if it's going to fuck anything up. Because when you mess one fucking thing up, one thing's miscalculated, it can fuck up somebody's world. And so I'm never going to trust it until it's been proven to be trusted, until it's gained a little bit of understanding. And no programmer would just be like, oh, that's just going to work, you can trust it. Ain't not one legitimate programmer going to trust this shit fully unless it's been fully tested. Because I'm not going to do that to nobody. I'm not going to let you fucking ruin your world and anything if you're working with a world on. No, you can just like, don't worry about backing things up. No, back your fucking world up on any editing software. Take your time. You know how much work it takes to actually do everything in Minecraft? I don't want you to lose your world. Back it up. Keep it separate. Zip it. Keep it zipped. Keep it zipped and don't ever delete it until you need the space. Call it and then rename it as backup space when it needs to be deleted. No reason to keep it. No reason to delete something unless you absolutely need to. No reason to get rid of something unless you absolutely need to. That's my perspective. Can't hear you. You can't hear me? Really? You can't hear me? Hold on. Hey. Can you hear me now? It says it's still moving the same way. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What she said. Timmy, can you hear me now? Timmy, getting better. Just a little bit, only a little bit. Pudding, put. Hey, this is like a freaking rap song right here. Hold on, I'm gonna rap. Put the king, 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 put the king. See, you see it? You see that? Put the king. It's not put the king. It's put the king. I'm glad we got that figured out. Yep, I figured it out. Put the king. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you ring the bell and send a whole bunch of bells over to my friends' channel. I gotta revamp my shit, man. I totally freaking keep forgetting about it. You know how hard it is to do all that shit? Like, you guys go, I still got that website, ibase.me members. It's like you guys are still all on there and nobody's paying for memberships. So you guys got the benefit of my laziness. I mean, extra freaking months. So it's like a random choosers. You know, you got, it's like I didn't choose to do it at the right time. Be like, oh, I didn't freaking, it don't matter. It's supposed to be equal upon all laws. I guess it ain't gonna happen. I can't even walk to the store and get more beer. It's 2:00 and fuck in the morning. If I could be lucky if I can find another beer around my room. Oh shit, this is fucking full. What the fuck? Yippee! I must have opened that shit right in front of my ass and forgot I did. No wonder I don't feel as intoxicated as I should. I got a full fucking beer. I was like, I was gonna fill the beer away. I was gonna knock it off. And like, it's full. Almost. It's like it's 75%. I'm a drunk guy in heaven right now. I mean, damn, when you think you're out of, and honestly, at that excitement, it's like I don't even think I want to drink anymore. I think I'm feeling pretty damn good, but I just like, what am I gonna do when I want more? Well, it's right fucking there in this can, probably more than I ever need. I mean, just cleaning up around my area. Holy shit, I got about 20 ounces of freaking alcohol left. Damn, that's more than enough to make me pass the fuck out. Excuse my French, but yeah, I don't even worried about excusing it. It's not French, it's just word control. So that's all it is. It's about it's a pretty much the 7 dirty words and all the radio shit was the first test. I mean, that I know of. Probably there were several others. Think about it. There was that, then there was COVID, probably many others in between that were irrelevant. Let me poke you in the arm. You need to get the polio vaccine. How many people died? Several. Holy shit, they're doing. It was not that bad. You know, ain't nothing without a cause. All I gotta say is, oh shit. Bullshit. Shut me the fuck down. I don't give a fuck. I got more channels than you know about. I mean, what I'm going to say is, I know too many people. It would be amazing if you shut me down when I talked about something that was true. They don't shut people down that are telling a lie. They shut down. They just spray a little bit of fart spray. I mean, either way, either they're joking or they're playing. Oh, that's perfect. I'm glad. I didn't think I fucking did drink all that shit back there. There's no way in fucking hell. Anyway, I'm gonna be in the chat because I don't even know if I can join. Actually, I could join. How many do we got watching? We got 2. Fuck, it's not worth it, brother. I'll be in the stream, found or buried. Unless you want to come up on the panel and be the co-host. You can yell at me all you want, man. You're like my brother for real. You know, I already know you care about me and I care about you too. There ain't not a damn thing I don't trust you with. What did I do? I sent you all the freaking. I mean, I sent you all the stuff, man. I sent you all the stuff when you needed the cables. I didn't do it for free, but you pay for it severely with all those super chats. I don't think I've ever super chatted you as much as you did me. Man, I apologize, but I've not got that type of income since then. I used to get a whole bunch of super chats and all sorts of income. I'm on a fixed income nowadays, so bear with me. I'm still trying to pay off a huge credit card debt. Every time I get it right about 52%, it goes up to 60. And I'm like, fuck! Because once at 60, I have to pay over $190 a month. Well, that was then. Now it's $290. It's enormous. I mean, I'm expecting it to be. It's still been around. It's been fluctuating, but it's about. It fluctuates. Fuck, I can't even freaking. I mean, it was. I had to look through my fucking phone bill. It was like 170, 180. Can't afford that. That's only owing 50%. I can't own this shit. I gotta pay off my credit card. That's what I gotta do because I can't afford the longevity of the credit card. I want to pay it off until I can afford it. When I can afford probably 2,000 debt. I can't afford 3,000. I can own the debt of 3,000, but I can't own the debt of 5. I don't have enough income. If I had a good job, I could, but if I had that good job, I'd pay that fucking off. Why would I fucking waste money? I'm only paying it because I can't afford to pay it off. I mean, I don't feel secure enough to pay it off. I mean, I probably, if I paid it off, I'd be concerned that what if I needed it? Then they just rake me up the ass again 5 times fold. And would I be wrong? Of course I'd be right. No security in that. So why would I, unless they guaranteed, not giving you fucking any ideas, you little fucking credit card fucking dick sucking licks cock sucking little faggots. Oh, you like that? You like that? You like that, right? You like that, you little fucking bankers. Yeah, you ain't gonna fucking unsubscribe to me because you like it up the bow tie. don't even know if I let myself up. I was like, all I said is kick myself. I'm gonna turn my shit back now so it was irrelevant. Echo. Hmm. Alright, nah, so if I have to do anything, I just open up one application to do everything. Well, it looks like I can't even see how many people are watching. I can't see anything, so I'm blind. Anyways, that's an ordeal. And I'm sure my audio is leaking through my app. But I don't know if that's going to leak from the stream. Either way, I don't know what the fuck. I gotta look. Now I gotta look how many people are watching. I mean, I have no idea. I'm gonna remove myself on accident because I'm trying to zoom in and out. Hey, forward is better than none. I mean, that's pretty good. Hell yeah. How you guys doing? Good to see you. I don't know what you thinking I'm gonna say. I don't know. I mean, you want to hear some new understanding? I don't know. I need to have to feel it. It's like I really thought it was weird that about the rainbow and the. I didn't realize I mean, honestly, I thought I really didn't look at it that way. It's kind of freaking. It's kind of like a middle finger to God, and it's like, why would you use a rainbow, especially not modified in a way? No, you're gonna use the exact rainbow to do and to promote all your stuff that you think is obviously. Whoever founded this and did this was definitely the devil or inspired by. The Bible's been inspired by several writers, Moses and however many people inspire things by evil. This was inspired by. All I can say is if you're fond of demons and you think that they've done something right, before you get fond of them, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. All I gotta say is before I even question. There's a reason. There's a reason for this, and there's many people died unnecessarily throughout many hundreds of years, pretty much thousands now. Thousands, not several thousands, but thousands. Several thousands, I think, would mean several thousands, like seven or more. But we're not even on seven. We're getting close. We're not on more than several would mean over seven, in my opinion. I think. Just my opinion. It's like now I can't even. Well, you don't even know. You don't even know. Wait, I'm glad I didn't mute my mic when it comes to this shit. My phone is still talking to me. It's crazy. No delay. Pretty much no delay. I got gigabit fiber now, so I should be able to upload at any resolution I want to. I mean, I can download a video game that's 100 megabits, 100 megabytes, not megabits, in 5 seconds. I mean, or less. I mean, literally, I'm 10 times faster than my previous internet service provider, and I still haven't paid them a dime. They already gave me a free month. Now they're gonna do the same bullshit. I said no, I don't want to. I called them up right before I knew I owed them, and now they're gonna make me pay them after the fact, and I'm gonna pay them, and I'm gonna say no, that's not how I roll. I'm gonna pay you for the month that you gave me, and I'm gonna pay you a month and ahead, and I want my date because I need to know that because you're gonna get rid of your freaking fancy discounts, and I'm just gonna go switch back to the other slow internet speed. Or I'm gonna lower it. I'm just gonna go lower my internet speed and wait for your shit to get cheaper. I mean, why not? You don't have to unplug anything, and honestly, we can just skip that bullshit and just keep my shit right here at the same price. Promotional, I'll be your golden boy forever. How about that? Sound good? Not really, right? You're expecting that extra fucking raping the ass money, right? That's what I thought. All right. Well, I'll let you rape me up my ass for half the price. Well, it sounds too good to get internet for $45 a month. Oh, let's lower my internet but I can't get the 80. I can't come back and get the 80 for this thing. No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave because I'll stick with the 100 megabits so I can come back and eventually get the 80 for free. Pretty much. I don't even use it, but it's just cool. Why do you need fiber? And I'm at fiber, but I'm only at 1/4 of the speed. No. Fucking corny shit. But it's real, man. It's real. I don't even freaking use it. I'm not gonna pay for fucking shit I don't use, man. If you keep it below the $60 mark, which you already didn't, obviously you're waiting a month to bill me when I begged you for the bill. Oh, and I recorded it. And so do I owe you? What, you think I owe you? No, I might just cancel your ass. I mean, I get a gigabit for 2 months and I only have to pay $60. Not 80, 60. They're gonna fucking like, they're gonna try to fucking creep in there. That's what they're doing. They're like, oh wait, here's your bill. Now I asked them. I even typed in my fucking security code. I got it all recorded. How do I do it? I called them up, talked to them, everything. It'll be done on Saturday. All recorded. You're all golden. Nope. 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 And nope. They're waiting to fuck me. And I'm waiting to fuck them back. I mean, I'm waiting to just find equal grounds. I'm hoping to just find equal grounds. That's it. Honestly, I'm going to just go with satellite. I'm gonna go get me a fucking satellite dish and fucking do it. I'm gonna go fucking talk to Elon Musk and be like, fuck it, that'll work. Latency's not that too bad. Fuck it. It'll be almost half a megabit. I can deal with it. If it doesn't, then I'll just use my neighbors. I mean, that's part of freaking the tech savvy kit, right? Neighbor savvy free repair service. I mean, that's what I use, you know. That's what I used to use. But I fixed the shit so good they don't even fucking ever come back because I don't need to. I taught them how to fix their own shit. So this is what happens. You know, I'm kind of glad. I'm happy I taught them how to do it so they can do it themselves. Better. I don't know if they know what they're doing to cause the thing, but they don't know. They have no idea who, if somebody's contacting their device or causing it. See, there's so many ways, so many things that could potentially show there's a security and vulnerability access issue. But normally, most of them don't portray as active unless somebody's actually like viewing the screen. But a listening point on a random thing is kind of weird. So you investigate that, you investigate the host of it. So it was all literally legit, but they can develop freaking extremely insane unintended results only when that particular processing is called, because it can actually be called on multiple things. And a test stream is not going to be one of them. That is going to be like important. Okay. Yeah, right. You're full of shit. Likewise. I really, you made me say. Wow. Wow. I asked because I didn't know, but where's Toss? Johnny Cash. That's my mom. I'm sorry. Damn. Damn. Right. Yeah, and I know there's a delay on my stream. I mean, if I was on my thing, there wouldn't be a 12-second or 14-second delay. But that's, you guys are strong dealing with that loss of family members and shit. That's just, it's really, what's really cool though is what I was trying to say earlier is the good news is that's gonna happen. And the more things happen to point it out, and the more we look and decipher it out, we will find it's filling it out. But my time is not on the page of God's word. I can make a concrete patio 5 times. One time it might not crack, but that's going to be the day I'm about ready to break my back. I know how to rhyme. I'm not a slime. I know how to pick up my crime. It's not a crime. It's just slime. Wait. I need to mind my own mind before I go insane. I don't know. I hate this freaking chair, to be honest with you. It just creeps and squeaks. It's all I do is just this. I mean, could you imagine like trying to make a baby in this thing? Click, clack, fall down, boom, ching. I literally give the Dude, she'd end up with a baby in her eyeball. I could make a. I'm not gonna say that. That's an abomination. It's not funny. I mean, it is funny, but it's not funny. It's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be ridiculous. How many colors in a rainbow? I don't know. 7, not 9, not 10, not 15. 7. How many days in God's year? 7. Coincidentally, 7. Yeah. How many years on the very day? 7. Do you believe in God? 7. That's not an answer. 7. If I answer any other way, I'm diddy. I just gotta like try them. Pretty much gotta tediously do it. I already put my back into it, but it's already there. I just gotta freaking extract it. It's all there in the game. And I just gotta make a chunk and learn how to extract it from it. I mean, I already know how to do it now. I will do it, but how do I do it organized? That means I got to look at the structure very carefully, look at the name tags, and look at what's there. I mean, honestly, the internal structure tag is very simplistic. So is the universal tag. The universal tag on the amulet is pretty much grabbing it from whatever language, which I find an amazing idea what they did. It's just translated into a solo language that it can just grab and get pulled into any other language. Problem though is it can't detect new languages, which how are you going to fight that and do it if it's not updated? That's why I really hope nobody complains about this temporary update that he even said. This is just to make it work. Not going to work correctly. It needs an update. It's a week. This way you can at least open the world and be able to use other functionalities. So do not complain for the love of God. Otherwise you won't be able to use, all sorts of other plugins like reuse Zoom, this, you can still move your entities around. What really affects Amulet is the block translation system. And it's very unique and it's very simplistic. It just takes time when they change multiple blocks to map them out. So there's some manualism, and I can imagine that. That's just because some work needs to be done, but it's going to be generated. Majority of the time is generated, the whole thing, the whole list generated by the list and done. I find that fascinating. That's how it works. But, intervention is inevitable when you change multiple blocks out of their particular blocks. When you got a translator from Java turning it into technically Java now, like Birch. Well, almost similarly, but it's still not similar, but that's why it's not recognized. They couldn't take that word and say, hey, I'm Java or I'm better. It's literally only 1.20. So that could cause a huge impact on saving a chunk in the Amulet modifier. That's why, I mean, it's got a whole bunch of fail safes lately, so it's always fixable. Like it's points it out in Java, it points it out on everything. It's pretty much I can find what chunk, where, when, how, and just look at the chunk and be like, okay, well, let's just grab all the blocks and just see if it transfers it. All right, well then what biomes is pretty much If I want to keep the blocks and not remove the biomes, I just delete all the other chunks and keep the chunks that have the biomes, and that's it. Just turns it into a neutral block. Oh, I don't know if that's down with their freaking agenda. All right, hold on. Let me put a rainbow on that. Hold your breath. Are you feeling dizzy? Keep it up. If you expect me to do that, you got to do this 5 million more times. No, I'm just saying, don't whatever. I'm just kidding, but kind of not. I'm just saying, don't put your agenda or your beliefs there. I don't care. Nobody wants to hear about God unless they ask about it. All right. Well, if you're preaching in it, and go for it, man. We got the right to preach Jesus and God. You got the right to, plagiarize God and sell the rainbow to a whole bunch of cock donkey dingle hairy berries. Come on, I thought that was funny. I shaved. I'm not no dingleberry. No, you're not a dingleberry. I mean, you are a dingleberry. There's a difference. You can't shine light on something you are. And you better, before the time they figure this shit out, add that potential description of user. Dingleberry. What is a dingleberry? Well, Google it. From last time I heard, a dingleberry is a piece of shit that hangs from the anal cavity of most animals. Perfect. I don't even have to lie about that one. I better sip this one because I'm going to be jealous when it's gone. I'm going to be like, where's my wine? Where's my last beer? Oh, I drank it. But I thought I had more. Well, I'm slurring and blurring and acting better than Joe Biden. See, I can almost act better than Joe Biden off the alcohol. But I think I got Kamala Harris figured out. We are a nation that needs wheels that go round and round on a bus. Could you imagine that? Yeah. Without actually, that makes sense if I said it the way I'm saying it. Without gas. She didn't even start with that. I think that was she meant to start with. I mean, figuratively speaking, you forgot the fact that she didn't even talk about gas. I got her new puppy, Frank Sinatra. Awesome! I love puppies. My squeaky chair is squeaky. Ditto. Wait. I had enough time rubbing. I knew my Rose was getting ready to leave me. Pretty son is brains, his daughter's mom is brains, 7 and 10. All right. Whoa. Okay. I didn't know you guys were having this big a long. Totally right stuff. I'm gonna have to reread this shit again. Sorry. It's like I knew. This is too long for me. I'm getting it right. still can't comprehend that. And I'm pretty low myself, to be honest. Neighbors say, "Oh, I had a girl over last night." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I sure did not." Okay, kind of on you, but maybe it's just the beer. I can't follow it sometimes. How many colors are in a rainbow? All of them, technically. Well, yeah, you're right. All of them. I thought there were 7, but it takes all of them to make all 7. I don't think you can make the rainbow. I wish they were all cocksuckers and just not suckers. I mean, I need somebody to suck this hat off my head and pretend it's a cock because my hat's getting sweaty. I've been drinking since been drinking. I've been drinking since been drinking. I can imagine anything. That's what I thought you said. I've been drinking since you've been drinking. I've been drinking before you've been born. And I woke up and thought I can imagine anything. But honestly, I tell you, no, there's no such thing as moral oral sex. I mean, it rhymes and it fits the crime. There's no such thing as moral oral sex. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but there's no such thing as getting your dick sucked and expecting God to look down and say, "Oh, you like that? That was good, right?" You're not going to improve on that. From my opinion, it's just like, nope, nope, nope. Just like, and I'm not gonna freaking sit here and debate it, man. I don't give a frick how much I think it might be interesting for me, but I'm not gonna show no favoritism, man. If you're a guy or a girl, what the hell? You want a tongue on your clitoris? You want a dick in your You want a dick on your dick? I mean, oh my god, you want a mouth on your dick that has a dick? I was saying, you want a mouth on your dick on that for real? I mean, I don't say you want a dick in your anus. I don't know, your highness. A heinous? What the fuck? All I gotta say is there's some point where we gotta say, sometimes the Bible might make sense. How about this? The fucking Constitution in this nation was based on the Bible. We are a nation under God, and you think he's invisible. Well, actually, you pretend he's invisible. Well, actually, he is invisible. Well, you actually show it. Because your faith sucks worse than anything. The only reason why we are here today because people have faith in God. Now we're a one nation under corrupt. The invisible, the wicked, and yeah. You gonna just kill me right now or later? I don't care. I'll be back. It's not my first rodeo. You know what's really funny though? If it isn't my first rodeo and they try to kill me, the second death doesn't have any power. I wonder if that will actually cause something. Because, according to reading it, it's like, what if? I always ask the what if weirdest questions. I'm not no saint. I haven't done anything saint like, and I've already defiled myself with women and had a baby, and so I'm not no saint. But we know that God loves everybody. pretty much equally. And there's so much to be handed to that particular thing. God loves the people he's known the longest. Kind of spreads love. The longer you've known God's love, the longer you can spread God's love, the longer you understand God's love. So, from my perspective, I'm starting to realize a little bit more of the relationship. So, technically, did I translate something, or was I just translating a very, very long telegraph messages? It's like I remember writing this message several hundred years ago, which felt like a blink of an eye, but that's what it would feel like. I'm not gonna sit here and try to pretend. God would have to. God's gonna have to not only prove it to me. I can see it, but I just don't believe it. I can see a possibility, but I don't believe it. There's so many things. So many things. It's just like I can see. I wouldn't kill. I don't want to kill nobody. But if God told me I have to kill somebody, nowadays it'd be a lot harder than them a days. So I don't know if I'd actually follow through with it. And I don't even think it's not about me afraid to do what God thinks. I'm afraid to live through it and be like, can I kill myself after this? Do I get the benefit? Kind of, we're in the scenario where we're freaking in the minded states of what is life. I love being away from everything. But I also like being in front of it. That's why I get to explain the difference. Yeah, so I kind of want to go back where I have freedom of thought. Because nowadays I don't have the freedom of thought because I was told, no. Well, technically in a different contextual statement, but I'm going to milk that shit to the day I die. And I'm just going to be like, catch me if you can. And then I'm going to have to do the troll shit. Fuck, I'm going to freaking no, they think they're smart. They don't fuck with me, motherfucker. You don't fuck with me, motherfucker. You don't fuck with me. I fuck with you. You gave me a reason to fuck with you. I'm bored. Honestly, I felt bad. I really felt bad. I brought somebody to tears, and I was just playing with them. Dude, it really I brought him to tears, and he brought me to tears. That's why I don't fuck with people no better. I don't fuck with people no more because sometimes you think it's funny and it's not. The only time it's funny is when it's necessary. And I won't do it. I won't never play around with nobody unless it's necessary. If you want to play the game and if I think you're down with it, but if I know you're a kind-hearted person, I'm going to back off. I don't troll people. I just want to get to know you. That's the only thing I was trying to do. I didn't want to scare nobody. And I apologize, and it is what it is. But you guys were there. I don't know, even YouTube deleted my fucking video on that. But it is what it is. Maybe it's still there. Good luck finding it because I couldn't even find it. It felt like I just recorded it on my phone and then I looked at my phone and then it's just a dream. But you know what? It literally is what life really is. So honestly, if If it happened to me, it can happen to you. And to be honest with you, it's irrelevant. I mean, if it's irrelevant, if I have proof of it, it might be happening to you. And so my point is don't believe me. Seek. Don't look at the gift horse in the mouth. Seek medical and just pray. I'm telling you, prayer is more powerful than a doctor. Just gotta have a faith. I mean, if it can move a mustard seed, it can certainly move. I mean, if you're trying to tell me you have absolutely nothing. Literally, that means I'm telling you, you got the grain of a grain of a grain of a grain. You can. I mean, God's gonna rip that thing out of there, anyways. Because my point is, that's how he rolls. Whoa, Billy. Nobody's gonna fucking teach this shit in school at fourth grade. Are you fucking ignorant? Is fucking insane? What are they teaching in fourth grade? What are they teaching in third grade? Nothing important. Wow. Well, of course I fix that shit. Yeah, all you have to do is just tap. You just gotta bump. When it's that shallow, it just bump. But anyways, a lot of people don't know that shit. But it's super fucking stupid. But it's sleep apnea. I'm gonna have to get them fixed up. Scares the fuck out of me. But regardless, a lot of people don't know what the fuck to do, and it's super stupid that they're not gonna they're not gonna freaking teach them core. I mean, they're more and proud on freaking getting people to read, and by the time they learn how to read, they're gonna be like, I can read. Hee hee. Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you how to fucking teach somebody. My kid's gonna be smarter than everybody in his class if he chooses to, because this is not my choice. I'm not gonna force knowledge on somebody that doesn't want it. I don't do that. I'm gonna give him an opportunity. If he chooses it, I'll be there. If he gets bored with it, if he gets tired, I'm gonna take a break. But if when I'm ready and he's ready, he gets tired of it, I take a break. It's simple. It's like it's a training period. And thankfully, Minecraft and Microsoft and all this stuff, I got the tools to teach chemistry and myself chemistry, which I know a little bit about, very little. I know a lot about programming concepts, but I have very little knowledge when it comes to chemistry. I mean, pretty much, I could probably make some really fucked up methamphetamine. And I probably would get killed for making it because it would be that fuck. That's how well I paid attention. So if I'm trying to make a buck off the street, oh well, we need some Sudafed and we need some something. Well, that method didn't work out very well. Well, I don't think we're gonna ever get a hold of enough ephedrine, and we can't use that as a kettle. We could. No, that ain't gonna work. No, fuck. Well, no matter what, we got fucking $35 and we spent $450 on the equipment to make it. So we have nothing. Pretty much we should just dig a hole and bury this shit. Because we didn't do nothing. We gutted out the streets. And we don't. What are we gonna do? We ain't gonna benefit. We ain't gonna give. What are you gonna give it to a fucking person? Fuck you. Bury it. And if you want to smoke it, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck rid of it. And I was hoping to fucking like just get them and buy it back. I didn't make it smokable. I didn't make it smokable. I mean, we're gonna have problems anyways. I mix fucking gunpowder and fireworks fucking powder. There's no way anybody could smoke my shit. And if they shot it in their veins, it would kill them. That's why I'm scared. Sorry, I fucked up. I didn't think about this. They're gonna fucking come back and kill me because I killed his girlfriend or something. That's what I'm scared about. Because they're gonna go out and take it to his girlfriend. She's fiending, shoot her up with a dose, thinking it's clean dope, and gonna kill her. That's why I need him to fucking shut the fuck up and listen. That's why I need him to fucking stop. Somebody out there fucking scream. I don't know why the fuck I can't scream. Because it doesn't seem real. Who the fuck would rob from me? Like, I'd fucking, like, give you what you wanted. I don't even have what I have. Everything's given like, free. You want this monitor? What do you need? What do you want? A fucking, like, free dope stash? I'll tell you how to make it. Here you go. Here, here, here. But this, and do that. Don't come here for that shit. I mean, I'm just don't. And you're gonna fucking kill yourself. It's like I say, can't you talk yourself out of doing something stupid? I used to be able to do that. It's becoming harder and harder nowadays. Thankfully, I'm able to. I just proved I was able to. The last time I wasn't able to was the day before yesterday, but I didn't even like listen to it. I looked at me like last time. Rolling the dice, and I guess it could work this time too. Rolling the dice. I don't know. Back to just putting the break on the image, but I'd like to see the break without the image. I like to see how do you animate that? I really think it's complicated, but when you look at the definitions of it, it's like, wow. But it's not in the right order. I can see because they can't be. They're perpendicular. That's where we're getting the air, and that makes sense. Yeah, I would definitely get that wrong. Artificial intelligence. I mean, not saying you don't like actually sometimes get shit in a row quite frequently, but yeah, that makes more sense. I still can't bind the freaking button mapping is completely broken. How do I map my buttons to this program? Super freaking not right on this one. I don't know. I like to see it. Anyways. Oh my gosh. That's super delicious. Man, I've never had that's crazy. I'm so glad people ain't. I mean, it's really not them. I mean, honestly, the way I looked at it, I don't know. It's kind of like if I was a star, twinkle, twinkle, how you are. Think about it. I think it should be just forgotten and remembered. Honestly, at this point, I drink it. I don't give a fuck. All I gotta say is, man, what goes around comes around, and it will next time it'll stick bigger than a dick. And honestly, it still should stick. It's gonna make me fucking nervous. I literally have a hard time. I only drink I drink only my leftover or my potential stash of a hurricane. It's like a hurricane is the only beer that does not. I've tried them all. To be honest with you, try them all. Eisenhower Busch is technically not the creator of all these brands. They might be the owner. It's great that you smash. It's great. I love it. I'm not trying to ask you to quit it. And I'm not even freaking trying to say they need a second chance. All I'm saying is they already own it. We're not boycotting Hurricane. We're not boycotting whatever. You know what? And I swear, no matter what, in any country of this United States, if you don't follow this general rule, simplified, keep it simple. It's not give or share or anything. This is Bud Light. You don't have it. You don't have a fucking goddamn, you don't have an identity. This is Bud Light. It might be back to where it came from. All I gotta say is it's gonna take a little bit of work, a little bit of pride, a little bit of a mission, a little bit of freaking understanding. And nobody likes to be wrong. I certainly don't. And I'd be wrong quite often myself. Oh shit. I thought I could hold all that dirt up. I buried the fucking hole, and now everybody's got to work for me to dig it back up. Not really good at that. I want to get my dad up here, but no, he's in Alaska. Now I got a freaking work instructor to fix this shit. Nobody should be in this property but me, but yet now everybody's around with me. It's so super weird in my vision, and I haven't even went to my dad's house. I'm staying away from multiple people. That shit ain't gonna happen. It's just gonna be my family, my niece. I don't invite people over to my family's house. I can't do it. I won't do it. It's disrespectful. I don't do it. And nobody should. If you don't ever invite somebody over to your freaking grandmom or granddad's house because you don't want to send them to your own house. Oh, sounds very fucking retarded. Sounds a freaking very shady, in my opinion, too. And you're literally gonna gain more family against you, which I hope you do, because that's just fucking retarded. I mean, it will work, but for what? You're going to spend $500,000 to build an infrastructure that doesn't work for over a year? Just because you have money doesn't mean you have to spend it to everybody. Because you haven't gone, oh wait, here's $1 million. Get out of my hair. It's like that's how he told you to shut up. He give you $1 million to say shut up. And be like, I don't give a fuck about your money. Take your money and fucking shove it up your ass. I don't want $1 million. I want to know that I'm doing something for the betterment of the situation. If I'm working on a freaking plot to fucking do something or a concrete slab, I just want to know what I'm doing wrong or right. So technically, nobody's wrong and nobody's right. Everybody's just got an idea. And thankfully, he's not talking about height. It's kind of funny because I guarantee you, or actually I assumed, that most politicians pretty much 0.000 maybe one of them believe that there is a potential possibility. You can add me to that list because there is always a potential possibility. There's always a potential possibility. I don't think I didn't rotate it that correct. -3, +3. I think that is like right there. So again, the numbers and positives are right. That should work. Ching ching, walla walla. Oh, the numbers are broken. Looks pretty fucking close though. Anyways, that's pretty fucking weird. Anyways, I'm still here. I'm alive and I'm kicking. And guess what else I got? And this is the bonus. Please, for whatever you do not super chat me. Because this is the prize for my fucking dumb ass. How do I... Fuck it. I mean, I can't. I keep looking at it. And believe me, you watch me on my live stream eat a Carolina Reaper raw. I've had several of them. This bag is the equivalent of 1.2 I mean, the last bag was 1.2 Carolina Reaper. This bag, they vary, just like Reapers. I mean, and they taste so good. It's insane. I don't know if you can hear me, but that's what I'm trying to say. Whew. Damn, there's still something in this beer can. I don't have to search for it if I just finish it. It's getting grosser and grosser the warmer it's getting. Let's just get rid of it. Ugh. looking for no freaking alcohol. I already got a good one. What do they look like? Mm. What does that taste like? Feel like? Everything cheese puff. And so do the other ones. Until the Reaper sets in. Woo! I literally, I smashed about, I mean, I've had Reaper shit. I smashed the rest of one bag, tried to go to sleep, woke up, and I had stomach cramps and the shits. Almighty. This is nothing to fuck around with, thinking it is like, oh, it's just a processed food snack. Dude, I'd eat fucking Carolina Reapers off the freaking vine from what's his name? Fuck, why can't I remember his name? Ooh, that irritates me. I can't remember my mom's name either. What's my name? Well, at least that makes it easy. But the same aspect ratio, at least I can know the aspect. I don't even know if I know the exact aspect ratio. I still agree. Take your fucking time. Don't respond. You know, that's what I've been doing in chat. You know, chat GBT. But like, take your time. Stick your computer cord up your anus, and I'll come back to you. Think, and all they say is pretty much think for your patience. Think for your patience. I'll be waiting. I mean, I mean, nothing about me sticking their computer cord up their ass. Like, you know what I gotta say is if they're supposed to research something, oh, and they didn't do it in a deadline, the worst thing you can, I mean, honestly, since you don't live in America, the best thing you can do is stick a fucking atomic bomb up their anus, and then you gotta go give them a whole bunch of really virgin women and make sure they're always around the hut. That'll definitely make sure that things are productive for your war efforts. It's like, I know how to fight wars. And you know what side I'm on. I mean, mm, oh my gosh, that tastes so good. Well, at least I got to clear 1% of many. I don't even think this is going to be able to viral. Video footage commentary. Oh, well, Joe Biden said he was going to fuck a goose. Do you believe that? Give me a camera in 15 minutes. He's going to fuck a goose now. stop facing my fucking phone towards my computer. And my floor, because I'm nasty. I'm definitely gonna buy another bag of these for real. Carolina Reaper, hot. Oh shit, yeah. Look. It is fucking like not hot out, and I'm fucking sweating like I Carolina Reaper. I'm still. I hope it isn't over than that. Yeah. It's got to be perfected, but we don't have to worry about coughs and movement in emule editors. Thankfully, fucking make emule editor fucking take 4 million years to perfect. We just have to worry about certain blocks changes. That's it. And thankfully, Gentle Giants has already devised a way of getting all the blocks. I think I might have actually gotten close to being able to get all the blocks. If that's said, then it doesn't matter. New update, add the definitions. You have to obviously add the previous definitions and then just continue on from where you left off. But I've already done that. I already got a whole entire fucking XML file with 90% of all blocks. So all I gotta do is just add the definitions of the few other blocks that have been added on this previous update. So I'm thinking it might be good. And I'm hoping. And fucking A. Not life doesn't always work out the way you want it to. Unfortunately. So I gotta tell everybody not to donate. And they go and fucking donate. So I really need to revamp my membership status on my channel and stuff because I just don't think it fits my agenda. I mean, I think what's my agenda? My agenda is just to capture the truth, display the truth, talk about the truth, debate the truth, and then make a program that might benefit people on it in any which way form. Whether it be Minecraft or whatever. If somebody said, "Oh wait, I need a program that sorts my files by this and that," you're like, if you want to do that, then I'll just write you a language to do this and that, and then you can just do everything automatically yourself. Give me something to do. I mean, I could do it, but it's funner when you actually do it yourself. And I ain't gonna lie. And I told them, it's like it's funner when I tell you a little bit, and you can actually do it yourself. And he actually was very happy with my decision on that. And he actually fucking made up a very good algorithm to make it more efficient than I could have ever even thought of. Like, sometimes thinking you're the best is probably dumb. The best thing you can do is let God work around you, and you will be
mildly impressed about the actions people do without the knowing actions. I've seen at habitual habits. I've seen people open the door for people, which is thankfully a thing nowadays. I sat there at the store for 40, almost 40 hours before I seen somebody open the door. And then 10 minutes later, somebody else opened the door. And then 10 seconds later, somebody else opened the door. And then 12 seconds later, somebody else opened the door. It was like a huge bunch of freaking. I mean, my only observance was how many people are freaking opening the door in a supermarket. And what it was, like, I didn't have to put the, I didn't have to put the freaking infrared on the shit. Do I? I mean, do I really? What's the purpose? I already know what's going on. I mean, do we have to investigate this? All right, well, it's up to you guys. Not up to me. It's just what it is. It's not what he said. It's not what she said. It's what they said. I mean, what, you want me to do it right now? I don't think it's going to work, but. But unfortunately, I don't think you could take me as a challenger. I'm cheating. I'm a challenger because all I could do is throw a cup of Romeo on it and boom, walk away like I knew that was gonna happen. I don't really care. If I want more, I'll just make a feeling. What's that? How does that take? On a fully automatic now? Uh, they're just trying to make me spend more money. And they're trying to hide it in some reason and form and another. And it's funny because thank you for saving my ammo. I didn't want to spend that much money on lead. Yeah, I made some commercial like accidental fucking butt shot. It's pretty much called butt in the fucking headshot. Yeah, all I gotta say is we gotta keep our gun rights right. I don't care if you want a shotgun, you want a shotgun shell. What am I to do? Take it. I don't even walk around with a shotgun. I would never shoot anybody with a shotgun. It'd be super fucking insane. I wouldn't even be able to fire that shotgun. But it would give me a good perspective. I ain't gonna lie, I can use your pointer, but it's better to see it visually at a fun in a game. But what's really cool is I can actually click on a stream and it will print the recent rotation. It's not that funny. So technically, I should probably just run through the top name keys of each. I mean, that plan I'm working on. I mean, it's already working for Bedrock. I could post it here. Same thing as the other code, except for the fact that I'm using. I want to use level DB for both as a core concept, not because it uses that library. It just looks cool. And I know they can wrap it and put it into just they don't want me to do it. Leave politics out of your code forever. I don't even know exactly. Well, I know you load the image, you a buffer. Technically, that proves alpha. Alpha is the last channel, but they don't know how to write that. How do you do that? Fuck. How do you be sober?